Come and watch as I show you how to make my easy and adorable fall card idea with the Stampin' Up! Thankful Forest Friends stamp set. For my November thank you card, I'm using the Thankful Forest Friends stamp set from the 2015 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog and 6 of the patterns from the Coordinating Into the Woods Designer Series paper. And so the colors that I'm using for my cardstock and ink are from those colors, so it'll all coordinate. So I have here some soft suede cardstock and then the Early Espresso Classic Stampin' Pad. We're going to push, flip, lock that lid into place. And I'm going to stamp the Thankful for You right here on the soft suede, but I need to be careful with my positioning. And so this piece is going to go right up into that corner, so I'm just going to lay it there for right now. I'm not going to stamp yet, I just have it there for placement. Okay, so now let's ink this up. So I'm tapping on that pad. You see I don't have to slam on it, just tap on it, and I check and make sure I have this really good coverage. And so I need to get between that edge and that edge. And then I'm stamping with a nice deep color, the early espresso, but you know, the soft suede, that's a medium color, so I'm holding it down a little bit extra long so I can get that really great coverage. Oh, doesn't that look fantastic? Why I didn't adhere this down is because if I didn't like the way I stamped it the first time, I could turn it over. And if I you know, adhered that to that, I'd probably really tear up the cardstock getting it off. So now we're ready to stamp the bear. I love him. He is so cute. So we're going to ink him up. Look, oh, hey, see, now that's why I turned it over and look. I did not have good coverage there, and that would have been messed up. There we go. That's a habit I have of just turning it over and looking. So let's stamp him right about here. Now I'm on white, so it'll be more vibrant, but he's a solid stamp, so I do want it nice and, oh, beautiful, just like that. All right, and so then I thought, wouldn't it be cute if he was holding this, the stem with the leaves and the acorns? Huh. And so I have here Crumb Cake Classic Stampin' Pad. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. Let's go ahead and ink this up. And you know what? I think this is going to line up just fine without any kind of stamp positioner. How cute is that? Let me show you how to close the pad. You have this lip here, pull, and then just shut it just like that. All right, so this is getting right into that corner. I'll use Fast Fuse, put that right in the corner. And then my strip of designer paper, this is a 1 inch wide by 5 1/4, right here. All right, and all of that's going to go on a base of Early Espresso cardstock. So, you know, I was thinking about that. Some people might think, well, why did you just use that whole big quarter sheet, or almost quarter sheet, it's 4 by 5 1/4 of soft suede cardstock, because it just makes it easier if I have something to line up against. If I didn't do that, I'd be trying to fit all that just so onto the base of the card, and I would find that to be a lot more difficult. So, you know, if I didn't do that, I'd have a piece of that, and I'd be trying to line that up, you know, from there, and then I'd be trying to take another piece and that. It's just really easier if I can lay it all on one piece, get my edges nice and flush. So that's worth using a little bit more cardstock. Okay, so what I'm really excited to show you about this is, because that was really easy, but I wanted to separate them, and I wanted a 1/4 inch strip. And you know, unless you're saving all of those pieces, and you know, I do, but I ran out, and that'll happen, or sometimes you just don't want to hang on to all of those little pieces of cardstock that get bent and everything else. Well, with the Stampin' Trimmer, you can cut your own so easily. I want to show you how, even on a small piece like this. So the 1/4 inch mark is that first line after we've got the cutting track here. We're going to place it right along that line. All right. I want it straight. Okay, so now put it down. Let's go ahead and lock it. Now, to cut this, I do need to keep my hand on this cutting track, because when I hit it, if I didn't have my hand there, it probably would move the cardstock. But look, how cool is that? And I can keep doing this. Let me show you again. did you ever dream you could cut so easily these small pieces? Go ahead and lock that down though, but remember to keep your hand on that track. Look at that. Okay, so this is pretty small. Let's give this a try. Get it on that 1/4-inch track, or you know, that line that's locked. Keep our hand on there. Okay, let's see how we did. Look at that. I just love the Stampin' Trimmer. This is one of the reasons, just one more reason to love it. Here's my finished Thankful Forest Friends card. Didn't this turn out great? And it was so simple to make. And so you can see that I added that 1/4-inch strip of Early Espresso cardstock and another one, making this into a cute block card. And all of that was added to a base of Early Espresso cardstock. And so for a little something something inside, well, I just love that bear. I stamped him again. And then of course I wanted a coordinating envelope. So on a Whisper White medium envelope, I stamped him again in the corner. Would you like to see all 6 patterns? Well, we have this one. And then we have these flowers, and everything is coordinated because all the colors are coming from that paper, the soft suede, the Early Espresso. We've got some flowers. Isn't that pretty? Ah, the acorns. Are you having a hard time picking a favorite? Because I sure am, and our 6th pattern. So if you'd like to get one of my Thankful Forest Friends cards in your mailbox, all you have to do is go place your November 2015 Stampin' Up! Order in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. So if you like the Forest Friends, Thankful Forest Friends, you can order that, or that wonderful Stampin' Trimmer, or of course, anything that you like. Just go now and place your November 2015 Stampin' Up! Order with me in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.